All right, everybody. Welcome to the replay of the Twitch TV 150. A little background on this race. We were just all hanging out on Twitch Sunday afternoon, me and a bunch of other casters and a bunch of viewers, and decided to have just a non-announced race. And we had this race here at Lowe's Motor Speedway. And we're going to just check out the basic highlights from this race. The race was very long. It's 100 laps under the lights at Charlotte Motor Speedway in the street stock cars. So let's get to it. Let's get to it now.
Here to sing the national anthem is big machine recording artist Taylor Swift.
This race held in association with Nordgar TV and Racer 0940, who sponsored the race. You see those guys in iRacing. You guys, thank you. They put it all together, and it was a last-minute thing, but turned out very well. As all our drivers here take the grid, let's go over the grid. In the first position on the pole, we have Brayton Lee. In the first position, we have Brayton Lee. Second position, we got Alex Chimenade. Third position, Richard Reed driving the number 29 car. Let's go through these. There's Richard Reed right there. And starting fourth position, the number 11 car, a Nicholas Martin. In the number 5 position will be Kyle Schickling. Number 28 is not gridded yet. In the 6th position, Eddie Curry driving the number 10 car. In the 7th position, we have Marche Edney. In the number 8 position, driving the number 88, we have Adam Wilkerson. In the 9th position, we have the 12 of Jordan Malish, who is Racer. One of the co-sponsors of this race here tonight. In the
most famous words in motorsports, our Grand Marshal Richard Petty.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Matthew Monahan. In the 12th position, we have Marcus Legendary. 13th position, we have driving the number 71 vehicle is Lars. In the 14th position, you have yours truly, Nordgar, driving the number 7 car. In the 15th position, we have Steve Bush. In the 16th position, we have Earl Mann driving the number 5. In the 17th position, we have Alex Moore driving the number 27. And
all these fans, I love it when they're all standing down here. They're looking up here at us. They're waiting for those words.
We have Jason Garrick.
We'll bring them to the line as we get ready to race.
Here they come. Be nice here. Be nice, guys. Hold on.
These cars off.
Boogity, boogity, boogity.
Green flag, and here we go. 100 laps. Charlotte Motor Speedway as Brayton Lee takes him down into turn 1. There is your field. Broken up into 2 groups already on lap number 1. Looking to make it 3 wide. Trying to sneak his car in there. He's thinking about it. He is going to stay put where he is. And the 92. The 92 of Marche Edney is off and gets drilled up near the wall. of the he gets drilled by the 17. Let's take a look at that in instant replay. Let's go on board with the 17. Matthew Monahan. Let's take a look from his, let's see what he saw. They're already spinning. He just gets the worst of it. All right. That's unfortunate right there. Let's go on board with Marche. Okay, here we go. This is the view from the wreck. He was wrecked from his car. Oh, he gets bumped. Comes back up the track and then wham. Let's see who bumps him. That is going to be the 88 of Adam Wilkerson. Not exactly sure what's happening here. Let's take a different look from it. There we go. I think it's the other way around. I think the 92 came up into the 88. Whatever the case may be there, I think that was really the 88's fault. Just too much speed, not enough track. It's down on the grass a little bit, comes back. 88 keeps his car straight. That's quite the wreck. Let's go on board with Steve Bush real quick and watch the cars flip up into the air. This is on board with Steve Bush. Gets a real good view of he gets into the wall a little bit. It's a real good view of this wreck. And the cars bounce over him and he gets clear. So that'll bring out the first caution of this 100 lap race at Charlotte Motor Speedway under the lights. We're going to have several machines having to come down to receive some service. You're on lap number 2. Let's head down to pit lane. Let's fast forward a little bit. All right, now we're going to have our takers coming in. We already have somebody down on pit road. There's the 27 of Alex Moore heading down for service. Pit road may still be closed. Not sure. I don't see anybody else coming down. Pit lane, exit. All right, we have 3 cars down on pit road. Let's fast forward a little bit more. All right, there's Alex coming off of pit road. As they take the parade lap around, those 3 cars will be the only in pit road this time around. Let's head back up front. Oh, look at the damage on Marche's car. Oh, sorry, buddy. 92 got stripped pretty hard. All right, so we're going to head back front. We're going to fast forward through these pace laps. Leader currently now is Richard Reed in the 29 car, driving for Carolina Snap-on this week. He has overtaken Brayton. So let's head around to the next green flag lap, which should be this time by. And it'll probably be next time by. I think it got waved off. Or even the time after that, yeah. There we go. Now we're going to go green again. So as they come down to the stripe, Richard Reed will be leading them down into turn 1 across the stripe in first position. There they go. Green flag, green flag. Wilkerson on the inside in that 88. Searching for a different groove, trying to get through these first 2-3 cars. Doesn't look like he received too much damage from the 92 on that last wreck, which was the first caution of the night. Oh, and we have Getty on the inside, back there in the 10, taking position from, let's go back there, his name is Eddie Curry. They're driving the brown car. Let's head down to a better TV view. There we go. He's on the inside of the 14. I guess that's the 14. The 74. He's on the inside of Marcus Legendary. I apologize if I mispronounce you guys' name. I'm sure you will correct me at some point. Oh, the 74 gets into the wall a little bit. That will allow Eddie to drive by. There is Steve Bush in the back, trying to pick up a position as well after a little mishap into the wall. There's Eddie currently running in 8th position. Steve Bush running in 10th. And Marcus running in 9th. Pace car is out again. We have missed another wreck. This will be wreck number 2. Let's see what happens here. Bring out the pace car yet again, the yellow flag for the second time this evening on lap number 9. Looks like Earl Bland there. His car is pretty mangled. Let's go on board with him and see what happens to Earl. Yeah. This is Earl coming down the front stretch. He passes the stripe there going into turn 1. Just ran out of room. The 5 and the 27 get into it. And that'll bring out the caution. 5 car there of Earl Bland and the 27 car of Alex Moore. Let's see what happens on this exchange here. Let's take a look at it from the 27 car. This is from your aerial view. The chopper flying high above the... he goes to the outside and he just drifts up. He had a run on him and drifts up and he gets taken out. That is a racing deal, though I don't believe there was any intent there. We are on lap number 8 of 100. So that'll bring out caution flag number 2 for the evening. Let's head back up front and see if any of the leaders are going to come down and take a pit. Fuel is definitely going to be an issue here in this very long race. And there is the pace car trying to gather up the field. We're going to fast forward through all this. There, the field gets gathered up. Let's head down to pit road. See who's coming down. There is the 88 of Adam Wilkerson coming down. He's the first one down for service. There's the 10 of Eddie. 86, the 27, the 5. I think that's the 74 there at the end. So we got a bunch of cars from the back coming in, getting service, getting tires, and filling up on gas. This will be an interesting gas strategy for the rest of the race. It is a little early. It is about 10 laps early. Would this race have gone green, you can make it about 18 to 20 laps on a tank of fuel, the way that the admins had the race set up. So there'd be plenty of pit stops and action going on in the pits during the course of the race. Green flag pit stops is what they were looking for. But this will be caution number 2. Gonna have a bunch of cars staying in for the duration to fix their machines as best as they can. Let's head back up front and get ready to go green again. Our pole sitter, Brayton Lee, there he is, currently running in 3rd position, giving up another position to a car on the track. Brayton was strong in the league race the day before, and he's so far has proven to be very strong here tonight at Charlotte once again. All right, let's fast forward through these long pace laps. Looks like we got one more to go through. Pace car is down and off the track. Green flag, green flag. Here we go, racing again on lap number 13. There's your leader taking him down into turn 1. Richard Reed still in the 29, still out front, trying to hold off the 28 coming out of turn 2. 28 goes really wide. He's going to try to get a nice big long run. 28 being driven by Kyle Schickling. Kyle Schickling on the outside. Looking to get a run on Richard Reed. While Brayton Lee stays down low. Everybody's sizing up the leader, trying to figure out how they're going to get around him. Brayton Lee thinks about putting a fender down there. 22. The 22 has now come up into the position of Alex. There's our buddy Alex. Alex is going to stay to the inside. He's going to, Brayton gets his position back. The 94 right on the 22's bumper. We got some really close racing going on here. The 22 on the inside of the 09. Looking to take 2nd position as Brayton just received 2nd position. Brayton's going to get shoved to the outside. Don't know if he's going to be able to make it back or not. Richard Reed down low. Trying to save that lower line. That lower line is, you will get past if you don't run it. 94 to the inside. Oh, he cuts across the grass. He's going to lose some momentum as he hits that grass. But he's still moving pretty good. Now we got Nicholas Martin and Eddie. We got Eddie into the picture here in the 10. Let's head out to a broader view. Let's watch some of the racing action going on as they come out of turn 4. Down the front stretch, there's a big gaggle in the front bunch. Everybody shuffling for position. Richard Reed will still lead that lap. Brayton Lee will fall back to 3rd. Alex in the 22, holding strong, holding second position. Keeping everybody at bay. Car down low, below the white line, and oh, he drifts up into, oh, we're going to have a big mess back there. This will bring out the third caution of the night on lap number 18. Let's go on board with the 11 car of Nicholas Martin. See what happens here between him and the 88 of Adam Wilkerson. Adam goes up high, and Nicholas also, he just drifts up high. I don't know if he didn't see him going up there or what, but we got cars sliding all over the place. Let's take one more look at it. Let's go on board with Adam in the 88 car. Adam in the 88 car. We're going to take a view from his, let's go from his roll bar view. Let's see what happens here. This is coming down the front stretch. See, Eddie gets in the grass a little bit there. So does Nicholas. Nicholas goes down low, hits the apron, and just comes right back up. Just nudges him into the wall, and that's going to cause the 27, and the 94, and the 10 to spin. Let's go on board with the, let's see who actually got through that. Let's go on board with the 27 of Alex Moore yet again. Alex Moore once again, and we will see exactly, let's go from the blimp view here. See exactly who gets caught up. There in the front of your screen, there is Nicholas getting into the wall. And this wreck here affects a bunch of different cars. We will definitely be seeing some action down on pit road this time. It is getting close for the leaders to about time for them to pit. So I believe we're going to see everybody come down this time around. That is caution flag number 3. Let's take one more look at that wreck. There were a lot of people involved. Let's go on board with whoever's running in the 18, which would be Jason Garrick. Jason Garrick probably got the best view of all this, so let's go on board in his in-car to watch this wreck. Jason Garrick, I believe. Oh, you did a good job. Did a good job not getting any damage out of it. They're still wrecking. Oh my gosh. Let's take another look at that. This was actually worse than what I thought it was. Let's go on board with Steve Bush. Steve Bush driving the number 86. Looks like he gets the tail end of this. He tried to stay out of it also. Well, he tried to stay out of it. Here we are at real-time speed. Looks like a parking lot, and bam, he gets into the 28. If we take one more look at it from my point of view, this is Nordgar coming down the front stretch behind all of the leaders. See cars just everywhere. Get through there, lickety split. Get through there cleanly, just barely though. So we will be seeing some pit stops this time, as we have at least 5 to 6 cars on the back stretch just wrecked. Let's head down to pit road. Got one car down for service already. There's the second one. There's third. Now here comes everybody. Let's head to the end of pit lane. We got a car out on the track who is smoking currently. I'm not sure who that is. We'll figure it out. And we'll head back to pit lane. There's a lot of cars smoking. Everybody, almost everybody got damaged from that. There we go, the 5 car, Earl Bland. He is still out, but his engine is tore up. Let's take a look at pit road here. As we have a bunch of vehicles down for service. Looks like we got 12 or 13 cars out of the 18 that started, all down for service, either getting gas or trying to fix their machine so they can get back out there and run off some laps. Pit road pretty busy. Nordgar looks like he's going to be the first one off of pit road. Just got 4 tires and gas. There goes the 29 of your earlier leader of Richard Reed. So after everybody gets out of pit road, we'll go through the running order where it's currently at. There's, we got more cars coming down for service. Let's head back up front. Excuse me. Head back up front. Come on, iRacing. Head back up front, please. All right. Currently, right now, it looks like the 22 of Alexis, or Alex as he likes to be called. Looks like he is in the lead currently. So let's fast forward to the next green flag lap. Time to watch the restart now. We got 6 cars left out on the track, and the rest of them are going to be fighting over positions, but they will not join us here on this restart on lap number 24. We are 1/4 of the way through the race, and we have lost 3/4 of the field, it looks like already. Started the night with 18 cars, and we're down to 6. There we go, green flag. Alex brings them down to the stripe. Nordgar close behind. We have a 3-wide battle going on back here between Brayton, Eddie, and the number 12 car of James Wilms. We haven't said much about James Wilms all night, but he is still up there. James Wilms is currently running in 9th position. However, he's out on the track and none of the other wrecked machines are, so he's going to try to make up some positions. There is the number 27 of Alex Moore. Alex Moore and Eddie Curry in the 10 car. James Wilms now scored 10th. let's go on board with yours truly, Nordgar. Look up at the leader. There you are looking at first place. Brayton Lee somehow has managed to stay in the top 3. He is still up there. Let's get back to the racing action. There is Nordgar and Brayton, second and third. Trying to track down Alex here on lap number 27. Your top 3 have pulled away from the other 3. We still have machines down on pit road. Some of the guys were saying that they had 20 minutes optional damage done to their vehicle. That's some heavy damage. Nordgar goes high. Alex goes down low. He's going in, and oh, he must be going in for gas. Nordgar is going to take over the position, and Nordgar will lead his first lap at this Twitch TV 150. 150 miles. Impromptu racing here on Sunday afternoon. We got a couple of different leagues together and said let's just race somewhere, and a couple of us Twitch TV casters and a whole bunch of viewers wanted to get in on the action, so this was like a last minute thing. Nordgar goes down. Brayton looking, searching for a spot to get around Nordgar. This is the battle for your lead between the 7 and the 09. Nordgar and Brayton Lee. Brayton Lee, our pole sitter for the evening, desperately trying to get his spot back. Brayton wants the lead. Nordgar goes down low. Brayton goes up high. They readjust their lines there in the background. I believe that is Alex Moore. He's running in third place, trying to catch the 2 leaders. On board with second place, Brayton. Let's cycle through the field once. Nordgar there in the 7, he's running first. Brayton Lee in the 09, running second. Alex Moore in the 27, currently running third. Running in fourth place currently right now is the 88 of Adam Wilkerson. Running in fifth place, just saw him a second ago. Running in fifth place is Alex the 22. He has gotten his full tank of gas and new tires. He's back out on the track. The leaders will have to make a stop at some point. Everybody on a different fuel strategy now. Eddie Curry in the 10. He is currently running and scored in 6th position with a demolished car, but he is still out there trying to run. I think Eddie might be out of gas. What happened here, Eddie? Let's see what happens. I believe Eddie runs out of gas here. Either he ran out of gas or his engine just blew. Eddie was running in 6th. He will have to come down to pit road and get something done. Running in 7th place is James Wilms. Look at the hood on that car. Comes the 22 by the 12. Running in 8th place. Can't find 8th place. There is no 8th place. 7th. Yeah, there's no 8th place. The battle still goes on up front. We are on lap number 34, coming to 35. Still got a lot of laps to go. Look at the ticker there. The ticker does not keep up with what's going on in the action right now. But the ticker should tell us who was running in 8th. Eddie Curry scored in 7th. Marcus Legendary in 8th in the 74 car. Richard Reed 9th. Jason Garrick 10th. 11th Kyle Schickling. 12th Earl Bland. 13th Nicholas Martin. 14th Jordan Malish. 15th Steve Bush. 16th Marche Edney. And 17th Matthew Monahan. And it looks like the 18th car never did make it to the field. All right, Norgar coming up on some lap traffic here. This is James Wilms in front of Norgar. James gets out of the way. Very courteous. Thanks, James, for letting the leaders go by. Much appreciated. Now Brayton sizing Norgar up. He's looking down low, and Norgar's not going to let him have it. Brayton almost getting it. He's working every corner. This is your overhead view from the Goodyear blimp. Those are your leaders as they continue to tick off laps. This 100 lap race, we are on lap number 38. We're about 12 laps from halfway. How many cars do we have survived that last incident, that last caution flag? There's about 6 left on the track from the starting field. Running in 5th, there's Alex in the 22. Running in 4th, there is Adam Wilkerson in the 88. 22 trying to track down the 88. Steve Bush is in the pits. Nicholas Martin's back out on the track. Currently scored in 11th position. James Wilms out there ticking off laps himself with a damaged race car. He is scored in 6th. Alex Moore down on pit road. Gives up position number 3. Comes down for some service. Slides through his pit stall a little bit. Oh, and Norgar comes down, gives up the lead, and Norgar comes down. He's coming down for some gas. He also slides through his pit, I think. Yep, there, he slid through a little bit. So it looks like Brayton Lee is going to assume the lead. Let me find him. There is your new leader, Brayton Lee, driving the 09, running on a different fuel strategy than everybody else. I would imagine he will have to come down for gas very shortly. Alex Moore getting back up on the track. And it looks like Brayton's going to come down for service. Come down, he also needs some gas. Let's see where Norgar is on the track. Let's see if he's going to be able to take his position back. Norgar's currently on the back stretch. Currently running in third. Somebody's overtaken second place there. There's Brayton down into his pit stall now. Steve Bush comes off of pit road. He's going to go out there and try to tick off some more laps. There, Norgar goes by. Norgar currently scored in fourth. Right now in first position. Brayton Lee still scored in first. Alex is in third there. We will have to wait until the ticker comes back around. And Brayton still is scored in first position. Second position is Alex. He regained it from about 15 laps earlier when he had to make a pit stop under green. He will resume the second position. However, he's probably only running on about a half a tank of fuel, if that, right now. Third position, Norgar picks up the third position again. There's James Wilms in the sixth. Fourth position is Alex Moore in the 27. So all our positions are jumbled up, and you know, everybody's in running a different running order than what it looks like out on the track. But everybody's on a different cycle of pit stops. There's Nicholas Martin in the 8, coming down pit road awfully slow. Speed limit down pit road is 45 miles an hour, which seems like an eternity as you look to your right and watch cars go by you down the front stretch. So this is the part of the race. This is the part of the race where we are going to fast forward a lot. because your running order as it stands right now is about where it stays for a while. So we're just going to run some fast forward laps. Just pause it real quick here, and here we go. So let's enjoy the rest of the race. Alex down in for more gas and more tires, has to give up the second position. Nordgar, yours truly, takes over second position, but Brayton Lee has just taken off. Your leader still, Brayton Lee on lap number 62. Brayton Lee will have to come down this time. Pardon me. Brayton Lee will have to come down this time for a green flag pit stop. Here he comes down for service. Brayton Lee now scored in second position. Let's see who Alex assumes the first position. Where's good old Nordgar these days? Nordgar's running in fourth. Alex down for more gas. Brayton Lee will assume first position. We are in lap number 70. Jumping ahead to lap number 80. Alex was running in first, had to come back in and get more service, and now he's running in fourth, just ahead of the leader, trying not to get lapped. Down for more service, more gas. We were running 25% fuel, which gave you about 18 laps, so there'd be a lot of pitting. There goes Brayton again. Still in first. There's Jordan back out on the track in 7th position. Made up a bunch of positions after that earlier wreck. Go Brayton, go Jordan. There is Nordgar in the 4th position, and ahead of him is Alex Moore in the 3rd position. These guys racing for position. Nordgar there in the yellow car behind Alex Moore in the red 27. let's see here. Hold on, let me pause it 1 second. And let's go. See what happens here. Look for position out on the track. This is the only real race going on right now. There, Norgard gets the inside. Alex Morton gets by him with 9 laps to go. Norgard will take over second position, but will he be able to hold it? Let's take a look at our leader. Leader's all by himself coming down the front stretch right now. Or sorry, that's the back stretch. Down the back stretch right now. So he's got quite the lead on everybody. Not exactly sure how that happened. How he got such a big lead, but he did. Three laps to go. Is Alex Moore going to be able to get by Nordgaard with 2 laps to go? 2 laps to go. Brayton all by himself, completely checked out. He's getting ready to come down and win the race. There we go. Brayton takes the win. Started from the pole and he gets the win. And it looks like Norgard checks out on Alex Moore. This is for second position. Norgard takes second position. Alex Moore will come home third. Although there is something going on here in the back between these 3 cars. I guess they just wanted to race at the end. Third, fourth. Can't really tell. Oh, Brayton Lee is pushing the third place car of Alex Moore. Is he out of gas? He might be out of gas and ask for a push. Let's go on board with him and see what's going on here. Oh yeah, he's out of gas. That's why Nordgaard left him. This is your battle for second place right here. Coming to the stripe, this is the last lap. This is the white flag lap. And Alex on the outside, you can hear it. He is out of gas. He is out of gas. Go jumping up on board with Nordgaard. This is on the last lap coming into turn 3. Nordgaard is also out of gas. Nordgaard also out of gas. He will come across the line second, however. And here we go. We got the leader who is on his cool down lap, pushing the 27 across the line. We have the 22 of Alex there. He comes home fourth. So there is the end of your race. There is Brayton with his celebration. Good job, Brayton. Nice race. Good win. This race was just for bragging rights, but give it up to a Twitch TV viewer of Nordgar TV and Racer 04. What's your Racer? What's your number? Jordan Malish. I wrote it down here somewhere. I think it's 0490, I believe, is Racer's number. But give it up for viewer Brayton Lee, winning the 100-lap mystery race, if you want to call it, because that's basically what it was. So that was your finishing order. Those were your highlights. Thank you all for joining. And hopefully the Twitch TV casters can get together again and do this again, because this was a lot of fun. And maybe you guys will be ready for it next time. And, you know, we can have some more fun. But to all who viewed the video and who are followers of Racer and all the other Twitch TV casters, including myself, Shark, Eddie, are the ones I can think of offhand, we thank you very, very much. And we were glad that you guys could participate in this race. So thank you guys very much, and we'll see you in another video soon.